Hello! Welcome back to No Man's Land. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, so I had a bit of a glitch at the end of the last episode, which is why it just ended on the time lapse, which I apologise for. So I had an update for my OBS and I had an update for my graphics driver, and I was playing around yesterday because I was getting really annoyed. And it looks like a lot of my settings have been reset to default, and so hopefully I've had a play and hopefully everything is back to where it's supposed to be and we should be good to go. So I apologise for that. I did wonder why the recordings that I'd been doing were a little bit grainy and the colours are a bit washed out, but I thought that was just me being me. You know what it's like. So first things first, we're now in July, clearly. I got that field rolled, prepped, seeded, as you saw. The cows are out of straw, so they're not going to be producing any more manure at the moment. So yeah, so that's where we're at with the cows. They're not old enough to reproduce as yet, but they are well on their way, which is always good, right? I've only checked the cows this morning at the moment. I have had a quick look. The oats are ready to harvest. This grass and that grass is also all ready to harvest. I thought we'd start with the cows, get those topped up. I don't want to run out of feed. We're gonna do a basic mundanes this morning. You know, check the animals. That's what you have to do. And then from here we will go and top up the greenhouses. This is all the stuff I normally do before I bring you guys in, and then we do like one load of this and one load of that, just so you can see what it was that I'd been doing. And I thought, you know, I've got to do it. It's part of the farming process, so why the dickens not? I did have a think earlier. After our first lot of cattle give birth, we're going to have 600. Then a couple of months later, they're going to give birth, and we're going to have 800 in the matter of like 2 months. We're going to go from 4 to 800 within a few months. That's a scary thought, isn't it? I'm not sure that I'm prepared for all that. So the cattle will be an easy one to contend with. It's just a case I keep feeding them, right? I do need to get some straw for bedding. We need some straw, and the oats are ready to harvest, so that's the straw, right? Which is all good. The sheep and the piggies. Now we're up to, we've got 88. I'm not going to put another one in. I've done 2 loads. I'll do another one before bed. Drop that there. This is the best tractor for feeding them, actually. It's quite powerful. It's agile. It's got a decent lock considering it's a Fendt. It does what it says on the tin. The piggies, we've got 172. Is that right? No. 16, 176, 88, 160, 176. Yeah. So they're on their way. Chickens are doing their chickeny thing. We'll just stop here and have an ogle. So we've got a lot of eggs. I do need to sell some eggs. So we have 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. 35,000 litres of egg, because these are 7,000 litre pallets. And then if we scooch down here, we got another near 2,000, and we have 202. So we've had some babies in here, looks like. That one's full, so we're not going to get any more offspring in there. If I can find the trigger, there we go. So they're 9 months old. That's my roosters. They're a month old. So yeah, we had them in last month. I didn't realise. So didn't even notice that they'd given birth. But yeah, so we have these are doing fine. So that's 7, almost up to 1,000 chickens already. And they're easy to keep, right? So chickens are doing their chickeny thing. Cows are doing their cowy thing. I have just dumped things back in the yard. I haven't put them away. I've got a habit of doing that. And then, oh, that class performed really well with that. I haven't cleaned it, repaired it, or I've just literally drove it back in and left it. So that's doing its thing. Let me just stop it and check on the pigs. Now I can't go in there and check the pigs because there's nothing that pops up. So these guys are doing alright. They do need some more grain at some point, but they're doing alright. Pigs, where are we? Got 2 pig pens. These guys are no, they're getting so close to reproduction, these guys already. So pigs reproduce pretty quick anyway, so I don't think it's going to be long before we're up to max capacity on here. We are going to have to buy some, because at some point, actually no, if we keep our original 22 as our mums, if you like, and not worry about those, so they'll always be little old ladies, and then once these guys get old enough to be sold, we'll sell the babies. That makes sense. So they're doing okay. And then sheep, they reproduce reasonably quick. We've got a barn of each, so they're doing okay. I was thinking about grabbing another 22 of each of those, although the reproduction's at 40% already, and we only bought them episode or so ago, so we might just let them breed away. I have noticed that I have 9 animal barns, which means I can only place 1 more animal pen on the map. The doggy doesn't count, hopefully. I hope the doggy doesn't count. So, yes, that's how that is doing. So we need to get the oats off the ground, we need to cut the grass, and we need to bale the... oh, that's what we were going to do. Need to bale the grass. Probably it's quicker to do silage, but I want to go in there. I want to go in there. Stop! It's quicker to do silage. But we're probably going to do hay. And as much as I love this thing, I did think about grabbing 2 of these. It's just for the field sizes we've got and the new fields that we have, it's not an option. We need something bigger. It's not, oh, well, it'll be alright. It's not big enough. Unless you've got all day to do nothing. So, we've got a few hours on it. So, you know. The new root veg should all be ready next month, as will the sorghum. So, what's that, July, August? So, August time, all that will be ready. The grass has already sprouted. And that is a wondrous field of grass. Now, the reason I didn't put a crop in there, A, it would be a nightmare keep sowing it, and B, these guys didn't want a lot of pollution down by their homes. I mean, we could place some more trees, like a barrier, if you will. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sell this. Return it to Sharon. I haven't checked the sales today, so I have no idea what's in the sales. I don't think it's going to be a windrower. 2.9 hours, and we've had it for 13 months. Doesn't need repairing, because I've already done that. I will repaint it. 89 grand. We'll sell that. We'll repair this while we're here. We'll repair that while we're here. There we go. Money's at 510. Let's go see Sharon. Have a quick look at the used sales. And then... Ooh. Oh, look. We got one of those. We could have had two. No, two's a pain in the bum. Square bales. I like my round baler. Sorry. I did download a windrow, which is pretty new in the mod hub. So this guy, 105. I know it's expensive, but it doesn't use a lot of horsepower. 80 horses, 110. 12, 13. Let's find another 13. That's 115. It's 113. So on that respect, it's pretty thing, isn't it? Add some wheels, add some work lights. Let's go for it. 113,020 for 30 meters of thingy. We're gonna need to use the fence with the jewels on to do the windrow. I think this might be a little bit light at the back. You never know, but you know, better be safe than sorry rather than that throw this around like a trooper. That's what normally happens to light tractors get thrown around. It well, depends on how heavy it is, I suppose. How well it copes. I am still full of cold, but then as I said before, I'll reiterate that for all my new subscribers. By the way, thank you to every one of my new subscribers. I really do appreciate you taking your time to watch my content. I never started my channel to I didn't think my channel would go and take on lots of subscribers and all that good stuff. My channel was originally put up there because I have I suffer with depression and anxiety and things like that. My mental health isn't the best, so what I started my channel for was because I could chitter chat to nobody about what's been going on and the problems in my own head, and there was no one there to judge me. Yeah, I've been deemed hen rants, so because my missus always says that I'm clucking on like an old housewife. So I love it to bits, but come on. Yeah, so this is all the mundane stuff that I have to do every day. Oh my golly gosh. We have some grapes and olives that go into storage, which means we need to get those delivered to the general mill. It's all go today, isn't it? Look at all that. Jeebus. Right, at some point we need to move all that over. Let's get this refilling, get that back up to the farm, get the harvester out, and get that whirring. It is easier with that city shaped field actually to just harvest myself. We'll get the big M on the mowing, because that seems to work reasonably well, and then we can grab a little tractor for the tedding, and then this guy for the windrow. So I'll say that's a couple of months left on the sugar. Let's have a quick shifty round here actually. The sorghum should be ready next month. I'm sure it should. It's got flowers on this month, so it must be ready next month. Yeah, so that'll be ready next month. Corn's got a little while left on the corn. But as I say, we need straw, we need a lot of hay, and a lot of silage. I don't even have a corn header. Such an oik. But yeah, so we need to get a lot of stuff done. We need a lot more cereal crops. So yeah, so we now know the animals are good to go. Greenhouses are being topped up, so they're good to go. It's still costing me like £5 a load of water, and I'll probably put another load or two in today anyway. So yeah, it'll be a few loads of the wet stuff. Drop that there. Need to get this guy on our trailer, which I do believe is over here. There it is. I may buy another one of these and have some sort of road train of Branther trailers in orange. There you go. So we grab this kitten. Oh, I did put some lights around here, if anyone noticed. I forgot to mention it. I added some lights around here. Yeah. So we need this guy on here. These fields need a mowing. In fairness, it does say that all my fields, grass fields that is, are ready to harvest. But this is the top crop, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, this is ready to harvest, but it's not fully mature, so we get more for this one. So I'm not going to do this one or the big field. So yeah. Anywho's, how is everybody doing? I hope you are all doing good. I can't remember who said that. Good. The Jesla farmer? Might be. He's got away with words, ain't that bloke? Yeah, so we have a monumental sized combine. We're only harvesting little fields. This is the second time I've harvested the same field because we haven't got any bigger fields. So, yeah, if there's nothing bigger to harvest, I'm not going to harvest it. I mean, I was going to put a crop in the large field that we've just planted grass in, but yeah, unless you're going to plant something in there that requires not a lot of horsepower to plant, it's kind of, yeah, pointless. So we do need to buy some more lands. We do need some more fields. So we'll get this over here. Get it unfolded. Yeah, when we do get some massive fields, I have got the Lizard Durus 16-foot header installed, ready to go. So that'll be groovy, won't it? It's not going to be a great crop off of here. Why are we not dropping? Not on that one. I'm on. Are we still on swath? There we go. Yeah, I need the straw. It's not going to be a great crop off of here because we've got the a lot of weed in this area, and I didn't spray. I was going to spray last month, and I thought, what's the point? We've only got full-size weeds. The money is going to cost me in herbicide and stuff. It's kind of pointless. Oh, what am I doing? Stop right there for a second. We need to do that, but we can get a worker on the mower. Need to get the mower. Also need to move the header trailer I've just left right in the way. Right, let's move that. And then we'll grab the big M. Run round and get a header and get a worker on it, and then we'll get those oats off of that. Pull this onto this field. There we go. Get this back onto here. And then we need the big M, which someone has borrowed. Where is it? It should be in a shed somewhere. There it is. Need some diesels. I have turned off, get diesel first. I've turned off periodic ploughing. I've got weeds and field stones and all that good stuff on. Yeah, they didn't fancy randomly ploughing up fields just for the sake of it. So, get this topped up. We'll get a headland on the grass field. Going to work on this, and then we'll crack on with the oats. Is what I think we will do. Just out of curiosity, when is the best time to sell the eggs? Eggs. November. 4185. Yeah. Well, I just pile up until November. Is what it is. Right, let's get this unfolding. I think this is on swath dropping, so I need to change that to make a mess dropping. Left, right, middle, left, right. There you go, that one. That's the one I want. The make a mess setting. Right, so I'm going to get this headland, get a worker on it, and then we'll do the thing. So I'll whack some tunes on, and I'll see you when we're done. Right, that's most of it done. I did end up hiring a worker for the harvester and then finish off the grass. As I said, I had a chat with Wasteland the other day, and the only issues I've ever had on this map is grass. And there's someone at my front door, and it's not me. So, no idea who that is. I'm not going to get another load in here, although I should get a lot off of there. It's going to miss a bit. Is he going to miss it, or is he going to get it? We're going to empty this. Yeah, we'll empty this, and then I want to lease something. So, give me 2 seconds. So, it turns out the door was for me. Crumbles. I probably should have paused the game, but I forgot. But you know, is what it is. Let's get this in there. I've got a feeling the work is kind of finished by now. My apologies. Get that in there. Yeah, we're going to go lease something for 5 seconds from Sharon, and might make my life a little bit easier just for 5 seconds. So how is everybody doing, by the way? I'm not sure if I've already asked. But you know when you've got your mind in something and you're doing what it is you're doing, and then you get distracted and then your mind's elsewhere and you can't remember what it was you were doing? But that's where I am. No idea what I was doing. Yeah, this bit's done. So we'll get this in here. I'm not sure where that work has got to. It doesn't appear to all be tedded, so I would say they've stopped somewhere. Get those few oats in the trailer. Probably would have fit actually, wouldn't it? In fairness, it's quite a small field and it's a low yielding crop. Seriously, where is the tedder? Has he done one row and got stuck in the bush or something stupid? Because that's what workers have got a habit of doing on this map. Well, only grass stuff. So all the workers I've used that have done harvesting or rolling or anything of that nature have been spot on. It's only grass workers that are useless. Get that on there. Can I snap? Yep. And that folded back up. You watch, we'll go round there and we'll find the worker stuck in a hedge. Couldn't work out when to stop and turn around, I bet you. I saw a wheel and thought, oh my god, what's he doing over there? Right. There we go. Drove straight into a tree. Not even a little bit into a tree, straight into a tree on the first pass and gave up. So it's not that difficult, surely. If I'm going to keep cutting this grass, whoa, quite so close to the edge, I'm going to have to remove a row of trees. Zoom out a little bit so I see a bit better. Aren't we? We have to remove a row of the finest tree so that I got space. But you know what's going to happen? I'll remove a row of trees. I'm going to hit that one. Oh, missed a bit. I'll remove a row of trees and then I'll have more grass, so I'll cut closer to the trees. That's just how it works, right? Anywho's. Let's get this headland done. Get the worker back going. Move that tractor and trailer that's up there. And head down to see Sharon. Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to work. Well, I know it's going to work, but whether it's going to be cost effective is what I was supposed to have said. But not sure whether to buy or lease when we get down there. That is the question. Let's turn it to Poirot there for a second. Or was it Renee from Hello Hello? You stupid woman. I love that. Hello Hello. There's all those sort of silly comedy type TV shows. Hello Hello, Dad's Army, with old John Lee Monsieur. We're back to the French again, aren't we? Crazy times. Actually, let's just hire a worker there and see what happens. And we'll jump to Crumbles. How many vehicles have I got? This one. We'll jump to this one. Oh yeah, I've got the cruise control set to harvester. Right, so that needs to go into the silo. I can't remember if we'd already sold the oats that we had in the silo. Pass. If we did, we have more. If we didn't, we have even more. Right, get these in here, grab the other tractor. I want one with a bit more grunt. And then we'll go see Sharon. Alright, that's that in there. Get the cover back on. Alright, I'll see you at the store. I've gone for the 1050 modules. I don't need the dual wheels. While we're up here, we may get Sharon's boys to take the jewels off. It was more the tractor and the horsepower requirement that I was after. So let's get these jewels removed. We don't need those on there anymore. Repair that. Customise. Twin standard wheel weights. Wides and weights on the trailer box. Look, we go with those. There we go. And all nice and clean there. Cheers, guys. Let's jump into here. Now, I am going to... I was thinking about leasing, but I might purchase myself one of these guns. Namely, because I can. We can get one of these, grab a load of that straw, dash it in the cow barn and the feed mixer, all simultaneously. I think I'm going to go for this guy. Should we have a cover? Why not? Stylish additive tank? Not at the minute. Like 2. I need to go around and make sure all my registration plates are the same. There we go, MilkThatHen. 136 grand. Hopefully this will make my life a little bit easier when it comes to straw collection. Because now I can just whip around that field, dash a load of straw in the TMR mixer, whack a load in the is that adjustable on there? It is. I'm going to lift it up ever so slightly, get the front and the rear wheels on the floor. There we go. Yeah, dash a load in the TMR mixer, dash a load in the cow barn itself, and I don't have to mess around baling it all. I mean, whatever's left, obviously we'll bale. But yeah, just for ease of topping things up, why not? Something different. We haven't used one on this Let's Play. Well, we do have a forage type trailer, but we're using it for TMR. I've never used this particular pickup, so you know, always the first time. Right, let's scooch over to the field. I mean, the hay, get that windrowed. I'll use this, grab a load, dash that in the TMR mixer. And then whatever's left, we will dash in the... are these stopped there? No. Dash load the TMR mixer, then we'll dash a load. We'll bail the rest. So that's... turn it on, lower the pickup, get driving. Not sure how wide this pickup is. Can we open the cover so I can see what it is going in? Not sure why I wanted the cover, I like the cover. It was a Crone in FS19 that had a cover. Not sure if it's in 22, it probably is. And that had the green Crone writing on the top, which is pretty cool. Now I know what you're thinking. This I've missed loads. No. This holds the same amount as 5 bales. Well, 4 and a bit bales. Which it does, but I don't have to stop to collect the bales. I don't have to stop to unload the bales. I can literally just drive and pick up straw. So it was, yeah. Well, we've got bales in storage. So we're not completely out of bales. So we'll get the first load of this in the TMR mixer, and then what's left we'll get into the cow barn itself. Actually, yeah, no, we'll dash some in the TMR mixer, we'll dash some in the cow barn, a load, and then we'll dash a load in each of the pig pens, because that will need straw, right? Yeah. I think we'll do that. Finding that, we're going to have to get a hayloft. Store the straw in that. And just use the baler for silage. I prefer bales of silage than a bunker. No, I don't mind a bunker. But I think I prefer bales of silage. Don't know why, just do. hopefully this is going to accept straw from this. Yes, it will. Let's get that in there. Let's go it in. I think it holds 100,000. It should be full soon. Oh, maybe it's more than 100,000. Let's have a look. Oh, it's that with hay anyway, so we might have to grab a load of hay and bring that up. Well, that's not even full. Darn it. Where did we stop? We stopped at 113,000. Wow. I thought I'd go a lot further than that. But it's easier in respect that I don't have to keep stopping for the bales. So this is why I need to clear a few of these trees and make that edge slightly wider. I'm going to grab another load of this. And then we'll... Where's the tenner? There he is. I'll continue to pick this up, I think. Although I could do this off screen. Do you need to see me drive round and round in circles? The teller's missed loads. And I've just missed that whole corner. I don't get why they miss triangles. Just drive further forward. So very annoying. The pickup's quite wide on this, considering how much I'm going squiffy. That guy's just going to complete his task and he's missed half of it. He's always tidy up with workers, isn't he? Why do you employ them? Oh, now is he going to stop or is he going to go over to the other field? Who knows? We've got a decent amount of straw from here. It was the straw I was after. I did think of planting a cereal crop. Not for the cereal, just so that we could mow it and then just collect the straw. And I thought, well, you know, when we've got millions and millions, we don't need the crop for the cash value, then that might be an idea, but at the moment we've got what we've got. 95, 96. Almost have a full load. There we go. Well, I will get the rest of this off the field. Where's he gone? There he goes. Apparently he's finished. I think he's full of turnips. Just full of turnips. Right, so we'll get this in the cow barn because they don't have any bedding. And then I'll dash another load in each piggies. And then what's left we'll finish topping up. Are we going to get any sort of plane come through? Yeah, we are. And this holds quite a bit of straw, in fairness. Holds quite a bit of everything, in fairness. When you've got 1,000 head of cattle, it needs to hold a lot, right? There we go, that's that. This thing needs hay, which means it's not producing any. This guy reckons he's finished, but he's full of turnips. Is it just me, or do Do you notice that the bigger tedders miss bits? You end up with those little dots of grass. I mean, it goes over it. I've watched it go over it. I mean, I've done it myself, and you'll get the texture like this, and then it will leave little dots of grass, like it's completely missed it. Is there a reason for that? Or is it just to annoy me? Now, I'd say it's missed all of down there. Yes, it has. Because why would it have even thought about going down there? Darn workers. Now, I like and dislike this tedder. I like it because it's trailed. You don't see many of those. But I don't like it because it's trailed. My apologies. Oh, the sneezing bit. Dear oh dear. I mean, those bits there, I tedded those myself, and it still left little dots. If you go over at a different angle, clears it. And there, look. I clearly drove over that, right? Why did it not do all of it? Is the swath that it's tedding too big, or what is it? Something is clearly afoot. Now I know I'm going to miss little bits there because I'm not far enough over, but yeah, that I understand. Oh. I feel terrible now that I've had a sneezing fit. It's like 5 or 6 sneezes in a row. Just feel exhausted. Such an idiot. Anyways, that's this field tweaked. Get this folded up. Still got to collect that. I'm going to chuck a load in the pig pens. But I want to grab probably... Whoa, dude, why is that still going around? I folded it up. We'll grab Sharon's Fen, which will be here somewhere, won't it? That's Sharon? No, that's a big M. What's that one? That's not Sharon's, is it? That's the wrong one. This one. We'll grab Sharon's Fen. We don't have long, do we? A couple of months, and this becomes ours. August, September, October, November, December. Was that 5 months? We've got about 5 months, and then this is ours. We're going to get it resprayed in green because we've got to pay for respray anyway when they touch it all up. So we'll get it resprayed in the green. They'll recondition it, resurface it, make sure it's all good to go. We get a new tractor at the end of it, kind of. Wink wink. Anywho's, don't tip up. I know I'm going a bit quick to have something of this height on the back, but it's unfolded. Now I did read on the mod hub that that is adjustable. You can make it as wide or as narrow as you'd like, which I think is pretty cool. No? Just me? Right. Turn it on. Drop it down. Zoom out a little bit so I can see what I'm looking at. Runs at 9, which is about right. There we go, incorporate that grass into the hay. The cows will never know. And the sheep don't care. Hit the tree. I'm trying to get right in there to get all those gnarly little bits that we cut and tedded. This is what I was saying. I remove the row of trees so that we don't get so close. I'm only going to mow further in, although there's not that much more grass in there, is there, in fairness? Maybe we should just stick to cutting the field. I don't think all the little wispy bits and the weeds from the woodland area will hit that tree. Just hit that tree. Which means I've left a big tuft over there. Oh well. I would say we'd hire a worker, but workers generally with a windrower like to windrow what you've already windrowed, so there's not much point. So we have to collect. If we do a headland, collect the headland. Drop that into the tier marmix, so at least that'll be whirring. And then off screen I'll get the straw collected and the hay from here done and the hay on that little field done. Then next episode we've got the sorghum harvest, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have all the new root crops to harvest. So that'd be pretty cool, right? No? Yes? Friend? I'm sure it'd be pretty cool. I'm not going to assume that everybody who watches my channel watches all of my series. So, yeah. I'm not going to assume that because you're watching this one, you watch my Sri Lanka series or whatever, but let's get this headland done, get the pickup wagon, grab. Where did I leave it? Can't even see it. It's over oh, it's over there, isn't it? No, that's the wrong trailer. It may be over there. I don't know where I left it. Yeah, grab the headland and dash that in the mixer thing. Although, in saying that, I get those bits. Well, I probably could have if I got closer. Have I still got the zonal sockets? Mahusive one. We could place that on that grass. And then empty our one into it. Goodness. Well, that holds an awful lot. Let's get this over here out of the way. Have I got it installed? Zonal sockets mixer thingy. I may have uninstalled it because we weren't using it. That's what we've got. 50 grand. We'll place a couple of those. We've got this kitten. I'm sure that makes TMR. That's 100 grand. We could dump that down. So we could dump that right there, can't we? Right here. That might not be a bad shout. I don't think I've got the other one installed. Or I've unselected it, should I say. Well, that's not a bad shout. I want to merge this field with that field. Let's quickly... Oh, it's not even intended, is it? Right, well, you saw where it was going. I'm going to get all this done. Yes, I'll get this hay shifted. I'll get the straw shifted. We'll clear this up. And then somewhere about here, we'll place the new mixer thing. Then the next episode, we'll empty that into the mixer thing and get that whirring away. And then we'll start the sorghum, and then we'll have to grab a harvester for our new root crops. So that's what I'm going to do off screen. And I'll see you in the next episode. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care. I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheers, guys.